2 hours later. A little warm here today, but I just want to give you guys an update since I just dropped a video that was from like a month ago. So figured I'd give you a little update on where everything's actually at now, and just start from the outside, give you a little perspective of the garden. Here along the edge, obviously I gotta have a fence up for the monster that I have living in my house. But we got some cucumbers that I plopped in right along the edge. Had a little extra space, and gonna just kind of take a chance and hope that the fence holds them up. We got a tomato that fell off its support here. And don't mind all the weeds. We've had tons of rain here in the past couple days, inches of rain. But we got raspberries here. I've got raspberries right up along here, leading to a golden raspberry in the distance. Got our pepper row in the middle. And then the outside is just kind of scattered with cucumbers, tomatoes in root pouches, tomatoes in the ground, blackberry, Apache blackberry here. We got a pink lemonade currant right here, and just some more tomatoes along here. And like I mentioned in the last video, we got the Florida weave method of trellising going on here. So you can see some of that sisal twine is sagging a little bit, but overall it's holding up pretty well. You know, I really like the method. I think if I had some more rigid staking or anchored it a little bit, it'd be a lot better. So you can see I also got some lettuce in between all the weeds, and tomato plants, Starhawk lettuce. Got that from Gurney's. Actually, all my seeds are from Gurney's. And kind of a funny story is, you know, I had never used Gurney's before. Never really like ordered seeds, I guess. You know, just went to local stores like Home Depot, Lowe's, things like that. But got everything through Gurney's this year. I was really happy, obviously really happy with the results we're getting here. And my girlfriend Kyla just got a job where she's going to be working with the Gurney's brand on some of their marketing stuff. So really cool, you know, kind of just a little bit of foreshadowing and fate there. So you know, it's kind of crazy how things work out, a little bit of poetic justice there. So going on, we've got tomatoes here. It's a wide variety. I got some of my tomatoes mixed up, so I think what we're looking at here is Romas. And the problem with these plants is that I started pruning them and shouldn't have, because I thought they were a different type of tomato. So determinate tomatoes grow more like bushes and they don't need pruned, whereas indeterminate grows more like a vine. You can see right here, we've got, you know, obviously a longer main stem, has a vining tendency. So that's kind of what I'm running into here as far as that goes, but it'll be all right. They'll bounce back. They're already producing some tomatoes, and you know, that's the main goal. So coming over here, we've got some garlic, peppers, you know, wide variety. We've got jalapenos, mini bell peppers. Where are they at? And my favorite, and the one that always fruits the most, is the habaneros. Okay, so, and you can see that, you know, I've got this red film down, and get the dust off of there. What the red film does is it's supposed to reflect red light, which causes extended growth, from what I understand. And I can really see it in these habaneros. Let me back up here. just kind of getting used to video on this phone, but you know, every habanero plant that I've had has been really dense. In the past, I didn't do any pruning to this one, and it's spanning probably 2, almost 3 feet across. So that's pretty impressive for a plant that's supposed to be a pretty compact shrub. And you can see over here, doing pretty good on the growth on the regular ground cover, woven ground cover. But just here, it's a little bit more elongated. A lot more light is going to get down into the plant with this. But you can see kind of the similar, oh, shoot. And that's what happens when you pack everything in tight. But you know, over here you can see there's still a ton of foliage, so it's getting plenty of light, and I think they're all gonna do just fine over here. So coming around, we got a little bit of a mess. We're gonna have to clean it all up once, well, now that it's not raining. And over here we got some raspberries, and they're just taking off. I had no idea. These were year-old plants. I didn't get these from Gurney's. I got these from Norse, I believe, Norse Farms. And they've got awesome plants, great prices. And there's another one. This is the one that Twiggy actually took a bite out of, and I didn't think it was going to survive, but it's doing all right. It got a lot of new growth. And then finally, back it out here, we've got the golden raspberry, just getting eaten up by bugs. Exhibit A, right here. And there you go. Japanese beetle, but still flowering great. Every day I come home at lunch, I see birds just chilling on this thing, just plucking the berries, so they must be good. And then over here, these early girl hybrids are doing amazing. Every plant pretty much looks like this. And I'm just amazed at how many fruits and the weight of these, because if they get any, you know, that's a pretty good size. I mean, it's maybe 1.5 inches, 2 inches diameter. So, you know, we got 55 plants in total, and I think that will be plenty to have salsa, tomato sauce, tomato paste, pretty much all year round. You know, as long as we don't sell everything, you know, to the farmer's market, or, you know, just give, oh shoot, or just give it out to family. But you can see some of these are just monsters. Let me get over here. So, like I said, we've had tons of rain, and I'm sure that's swelling them up a little bit. But, really happy with everything. I think this red film has caused a lot of growth as well. Some of the plants are a little bit stringy, but you know, I've just been hitting them with fertilizers, making sure everything is balanced. The main thing with tomatoes, as you can see, it's really humid here too. But the main thing with tomatoes is you want to make sure they've got all their nutrients. So drop some Epsom salts in the planting hole. You can even spray it. I use a liquid fertilizer. It's a hydrolyzed fish fertilizer that has seaweed in it as well. So it's going to give it some minor nutrients, some calcium. And then that Epsom salt is just going to help it with its overall growth and just make sure, you know, the plant is healthy. So this is where everything's at, and I'm sure there's going to be more to come. A lot of how-to videos, what to do with all of this stuff, how to keep it going, and keep our head above water. So hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any ideas for future videos, just drop me a line, and appreciate if you subscribe and follow.